Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. Amma ba'd. Inshallah, we're going to move on to the amr and the nahy. You've already learned the tasrif of this. I'm going to explain to you how it works. Okay? So, an imperative. Imperative is basically a command. When you tell somebody or you instruct somebody to do something. In English, you have commands. You also have requests. But in Arabic, it's all the same. You don't have different levels. You have different levels. You learn that later on in Balagha and other sites you study later on. But for now, the way it's made is the same thing. It's one. Whether it's a command, whether it's a request, whether it's whatever it is, it comes under the amr. For example, sit. So when you say somebody sit, what do you tell him to do? Sit down. If it's a request, you probably say, please sit. Can you kindly sit? You probably add in some words. But basically, it's sit. Yeah? Stand. Get up. Don't sit down. It's opposite. Go. Come. And all of these are called al-amru. Literally, amara ya'muru amran in Arabic. Al-amr is to give a command. Inna Allah ya'murukum an tadhbahu bakara. Allah commands you to do this, to do that. So al-amr is to command. Okay? Inna Allah ya'murukum an tu'addu al-amanati ila ahliha. Allah commands you to do this. So amara is to give a command. So al-amru is actually that form which shows a command. So now you have al-madhi, you have al-mudari, and it's the final one, al-amr. So there are three types of verbs in Arabic. Now obviously, when you want to command somebody directly, they have to be there, don't they? I'm standing here, I can't say to someone who's not here, he go. You can't say that because he should go. But we'll discuss that later on. But when you want to direct command at somebody, it has to be from the first 6 sighas. It can't be from something else. You get what I'm saying? What it makes? I can't say, oh, we sit. I can say we should sit. And that's another form of amr we'll do later on. But for now, the amr is made from the first 6 sighas. The first or the second? Sorry, second sikh, my mistake. The second sikh means the hadir. The hadir. Okay? Now how is it made? You got the hadir, taftahu for example. What do? You remove the alamatul mudari. Alama means sign. So the ta, as I remember we go through mudari sighas, I said to you, that look, in mudari, you have a sign at the beginning. Ya, ta, alif, noon. Yeah? In Madhi, you don't have anything. You have fataha, fataha, fataha. All the signs come at the end. In Mudhari, you have signs at the beginning and signs at the end. So whatever comes at the beginning, you take that off. So you're left with this. So now you can't pronounce ftah, can you? So for pronunciation purpose, what do you have to add? Alif. That's only for pronunciation purposes. Okay? And you give a kasra. Iftah. Iftahu. And you give a sakin to that one. That hu becomes what? Iftah.
There's no hamza, it's alif.
It's an alif. Hamza al-wasl. So alif, what we call it, alif. Okay, we'll discuss Hamza al-wasl and alif later on as well, inshallah. Okay? So from taftahu you get what? Iftah. And then it moves on. Iftah, iftaha, iftahu, iftahi, iftaha, iftahna. You've learned this. So what will happen? Where there's supposed to be a noon. Taftahani, taftahuna, taftahina, taftahani. The noon, what happens to the noon here? It drops off. Do you understand? The noon drops off. So you get iftah, what was in the rule before, and you continue, and the same way, instead of the ha becoming sakin, the noon will drop off. So you have iftaha, iftahu, iftahi, iftaha. But iftahna, do you remember in Nahwa we did mu'arab mabani? That mabani are those nouns that don't change. So this is also mabani. Iftahna, that noon here can't change. So you will say iftahna. These are not mabani. That's why these can drop off. Yeah? Make sense? Okay? And then you have different babs. So from daraba yad, for all the babs you give an alif kasra. For example, iftah, iftaha, iftahu, iftahi, iftaha, iftahna. Then you have isma, isma'a, isma'u, isma'i, isma'a, isma'na. Idrib, idriba, idribu. Except from bab nasara yansuru. Because imagine saying insur. From a kasra to dhamma, it's very difficult. So they have a dhamma instead. So unsur, unsura, unsuru. You have to keep your mouth that position. It's quicker to pronounce. For bab nasara yansuru and karuma yakrumu, where the mudhari has a dhamma in the middle. You give the alif that you add on what? A dhamma. The hamzatul wasl, the alif, what we call it for now, is you give it a dhamma. So go unsur, unsura, unsuri, unsura, unsurna. Okay? So because of the dhamma in the middle here, you also give the alif at the beginning, hamzatul wasl at the beginning, a dhamma. You following? So these are all the babs. Bab fataha, if you see here, iftah, isma, idrib. Has a kasra, and then this is isma and idrib. But then, these have a dhamma on it. Okay? Make sense? Yeah? What if you want to give the opposite, negative command? Not do, but don't do. Like don't say, don't stand, don't go. So it's called don't come. It's called nahi. You know, amr bil ma'roof, to command good, enjoin good. When nahyu anil munkar, to prohibit evil and forbid from evil. So it's the opposite, nahi. Okay? Again, the same way it's made from what? The first six. Sorry, not the first six, I'm saying the first six. The second six, the hadir. So what happened here is much easier. You just add the la before, and then give a sakin at the end. La taftah. So you don't have to drop the ta, you just put the la at the beginning and give a sakin at the end. La taftah. And you have the whole cycle. La taftah, la taftaha, la taftahu, la taftahi, la taftaha. The noon will drop in the first five. And I said this is mabni, it wouldn't drop in here. La tasma', la tasma'a, la tadrib, la tansur, la takrub.
So the first one is a sukoon.
Yeah. And the rest the noon drops. Except the last one which stays the same.
The fact that the noon is dropping, is that a replacement for the sukoon?
Yes, yes. The noon dropping is a replacement for sukoon. The noon dropping replaces the sukoon. Good. Right? Now how do you translate? In Madhi and Mudhari you have to say you open. And you say masculine single. You add you. He sat, daraba. Or for example, fataha, he open. Fataha, they masculine dual open. Fatahu, they masculine plural open. Fatahat, she open. Fatahata. You have to actually have the pronoun. As I said to you in English, you don't say you open. You just say open. And you can't say you open, but that would be kind of a really, really aggressive and rude. You, read. You read. It's very, very aggressive. So you don't have to say, you just say open. And as obviously, because we're doing Arabic, we need to know what sigha is. We say, you put ms, masculine singular. Iftaha, masculine dual. Iftahu, masculine plural. Iftahi, feminine singular, feminine dual, feminine plural. Okay? So you don't have to have the pronoun here. But to make the translation better, you can add like can you, you should, please. For example, like if a Sahabi is saying to the Prophet ﷺ, tell me, you'll probably say, can you tell me? Can you please tell me? The translation make a song obviously has to match the. If you say in English, you think the Sahaba is being very rude, but he's not being very rude. That's just the way the Arabic have iftah, yaqul, qul li qawlan, say something to advise to me. So they want to have, if they say, can you tell me some words? You can add in that translation. I mean, just keep your mind open to that. It doesn't have to be exact words all the time. Okay? So you can say iftah, you can say open, or you can say can you open, you should open, please open. Just to make the translation song better according to the English. Yeah? Yep, that's it. That's how you make the amar and nahi. So you've done it before, the tasrif. You understand how it works? No? Yeah? And I said, this rules will actually help you understand how it's working. But the main thing in Sarf is getting the pronunciation of these words on your tongue. Because when you read it in the Quran, you want to pick it up straight away. You don't be thinking, what is this? Madhi, mudhari, amr. What is it? Ma'ruf, majhool. What sigha is it? It should be so fluent that you pick it up right away. That's the purpose of all of this. Okay? So subhanallah, bihamdi, subhanakallahumma, bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk.